And this is why Abiyah is bringing up the concept of time, right? When we think about time and the measurement of time, time is a created concept, right? And so if Jesus came into being at a particular time, the idea of time being a part of creation is, you would have to say that time was created prior to Jesus, right? That's what you would have to say. But that doesn't fit the biblical paradigm, because God himself is timeless. Because, which, once again, Sean Griffin is attempting to say that, and he said it in his opening statement, that Jesus, and he said it in this particular portion of the cross-examination as well, that Jesus came into existence at a particular time. Well, that doesn't flow, according to Abiyah, that doesn't flow, because time is a created concept. The only way you could make that demonstration true, Sean Griffin's position true, is if you want to say time was created prior to Jesus, right? But that doesn't make sense, because God is eternal. God is timeless. This does show that Jesus has to be eternal. Obviously, I think this does show that Jesus has to be eternal, because if we're saying that Jesus came into creation a particular time, then time is not even a concept when Jesus came into creation, right? Everything prior to Jesus, or everything according to Sean, everything prior, not according to him, but the consistency of Sean, in order for Sean to be consistent, he would have to demonstrate time being a concept prior to Jesus coming into existence. That's what Sean would have to demonstrate. And if he's not willing to demonstrate the concept of time being something that is relevant before Jesus came into existence, then his position falls flat, right? Because, once again, time is a created concept, and time didn't become a thing, time didn't become a thing, history didn't become a thing until creation, until the earth was created. So everything that was created for him and by him, Jesus, right, came into being, right? Came into creation, right? And that's what I think Abiyah is attempting to demonstrate here.